Chat. Chat. I can't believe I'm about to say this, but I had the opportunity to see BTS in person this past Sunday for Tampa Day 2. I'm so happy and I'm about to fucking cry. I want to cry again, but man, I'm about to cry. Oh my god. Can I be completely honest with you guys? I never thought I would ever have the opportunity to go to a concert and see them in person. I've been a fan of them since I was 12, and now I'm 20. For the past 8 years, that was all I wanted. And I finally got to go with one of my closest friends, Newt Newt, and we even got to see Rara for a hot minute. On top of that, it was truly one of the best nights of my life. If I end up crying a lot, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry if I end up crying a lot. Oh my god. I want to tell you all about everything. Because, oh my god, it was so amazing. And it was very crazy and chaotic. Also, can I ask you guys a question before we get into everything? Do I radiate Jungkook bias energy? Because I told Newt and Rara separately and had the exact same reaction of like, of course he's your bias. I was like, do I just scream Jungkook bias? And they both said yes. So do I just scream Jungkook bias to you guys? God damn, bro. Okay, but like, for real, back to the best day of my life. So, Newt picked me up from the hotel, and on the way to the concert, we stopped by Target to get some things. And can I just say, this Target was so confusing to get to because the first 2 floors was a parking lot and we didn't know how to actually get into the Target. And when we found the elevator, someone tried to sell us BTS tickets, which was honestly kind of funny because we were both so awkward because we already had tickets. But in the Target, we ended up running around the whole thing trying to find fans and waters and some other things. Some of these elderly people were nice enough to show us the general directions for the fans. And then we ended up asking a Target employee. And she was like really sweet and like told us exactly what to find and where like it would be. Oh my gosh, you guys, these waters. There is no water left. The only water they had were the jugs and the big cases of water. We ended up getting like a big case of water. I felt bad because Newt carried the cases of water while I carried everything else. And once we were at the bottom of the Target, we tried to put it in a cart, but didn't make it 2 steps before the cart stopped moving. So Newt had to go back to carrying it to the car. I felt so bad because what do you mean? What do you mean? This cart can't leave this lot. Oh, I felt so bad. And then when we were finally off to the venue at this point, and let me tell you, it was an experience. It was experience. New thought she saw $40 parking somewhere earlier. We weren't able to find that. Then we tried one of the lots at the venue. All of them needed a parking pass. We asked the security if there was a lot we could pay for, and he told us lot 1, but didn't tell us where it was. So we just drove around until we found this like one place we could park on the side of the road. There was only one other car, and it was free. So we got lucky with it, but we were also a little scared that the car was gonna get towed, which thankfully didn't happen. But that was like a concern we had, was that it was gonna get towed. But you know, it didn't get towed and we got it for free. So you know, it was a win. It was a win. After that, we were finally able to go to the stadium. when I went to the merch booth, they only had light sticks left. And I'm not complaining because I didn't have a light stick because they all sold out so quickly. I wasn't able to get one until then. So, it was perfect. It was perfect. But then at the end, I was able to get both me and Newt a hoodie and sweats combo so we can match. So you guys, me and Newt, we matching now. Oh my gosh. But after getting the light stick, we met up with Rara for a minute before we put our bags in the locker and then headed to the gate for the concert. And can I say, guys, everyone was so sweet while we were waiting in line. It made waiting for the gates to open a lot more fun. And because we had some pleasant conversations with the people around us. Everyone was so nice. But then, you guys, the gates opened. Something funny I want to say is that before the concert, we heard one side of the venue keep yelling, and we were so confused until we looked up and saw the blimp had words on it. And the first thing we saw was Yoongi Marry Me. It was so funny. And then it just went and said all this other stuff. But man, seeing it say Yoongi Marry Me was so fucking funny. Oh my gosh. Now for the actual concert, and I might start crying again. I'm so sorry. You guys, this concert was one of the best concerts I've ever been to. It was I'm not joking. It was literally something out of the dream. It didn't feel real at all. The energy was amazing, and the crowd was energetic for every single song. Everything felt so special, and I don't know how to describe it, but it felt so special. And then for the surprise songs, we got Boy With Love and Pied Piper. The members' confusion as to why Pied Piper is so popular was so funny and so wholesome. But they also ended the concert with Into the Sun, and now I won't hear that song the same way ever again. Because why you gotta leave? Why did they have to leave? Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. Oh, you guys, it was truly one of the best nights of my whole life. Oh my god, it was so amazing and so beautiful. I cried a lot because only these people who I've been a fan of for so long and watching their phone for so long are real and are performing in front of me. They saved me in so many ways, and they're right here. Oh my god, I didn't want to leave. It was so beautiful. If I ever have the chance to say anything to BTS, I just want to say thank you for all that you've done and for making one of the best nights of my life. Thank you so much. Thank